Meanwhile, in Muntinlupa City, the government has finally allowed tricycles to resume operations starting today, but under stringent sanitary measures. For the details, let's bring in Marlene Alcaide, joining us live from Muntinlupa. Marlene, how's day one of tricycle commuting going over there?
Yes, Sean, tricycles here in Muntinlupa are supposed to be back on the streets this morning. But up to this time, NBP Toda in Poblacion, Muntinlupa is still waiting for their odd-even scheme stickers and queue passes from city's tricycle regulatory unit. Tricycles are parked in this terminal while drivers and operators are waiting for the requirements needed before they could start to operate. Based on the executive order from the City Hall, tricycles will be allowed to ply the streets starting today. However, there will be some guidelines that must be followed. To ensure that social distancing will still be observed and the number of tricycles on the streets would still be limited, an odd-even coding scheme for tricycles will be implemented. Odd-numbered tricycles will be allowed to operate only on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, while even-numbered tricycles will be allowed to operate on Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays. No tricycle will be allowed to ply the streets of Muntinlupa on Sundays. The city will issue colored odd-even stickers. The NBP Toda, which has more or less 500 members, are still waiting for their stickers. Drivers say they don't want to risk anything and it is best to just wait for all the requirements needed before going back to work. Some drivers fear that if they hit the road even without the stickers, they will be apprehended by the Muntinlupa Traffic Management Bureau and be fined up to 1,500 pesos. According to the Muntinlupa PIO, they are expecting the distribution of odd-even scheme stickers within the day. Sean, tricycle drivers also want to clarify the 25 peso fare cap. Some say it is too low, especially now that they need to provide free alcohol for their passengers and put transparent plastic sheet for sanitary purposes. Sean?
Yeah, Marlene, so how is that going to work? I mean, usually a tricycle can seat anywhere from, one person to maybe sometimes even 5 or 6. Is the government of Muntinlupa going to enforce a maximum limit or a maximum capacity per tricycle? How is that going to work?
That is what they want to clarify, Sean. They want to clarify if in one family how many passengers will be allowed. But the PIOs earlier said that those who have quarantine pass will be allowed to go out, and they are the ones expected to as passengers, Sean.
That's right. But as for the government itself, they have not said anything specific like 3 passengers max only per tricycle, no guidelines like that so far?
Yeah, they're waiting for that until up to this time, Sean. They want to know if up to how many meters or how far they could travel and how many passengers will be allowed per tricycle. Sean?
All right, so I guess we'll find out the details from you a little later on in the day. Thank you very much for that update. Marlene Alcaide of News 5 joining us live from Muntinlupa City.